the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a game of about one. Chris Barnes from that linebacker position making the play.
Gotta finish this Madden, man. Yeah, Bobby was hurting the team. He was taking 30 minutes to get people back. All right, come on. I know. I know. I know, exactly. No, my first instinct is try to hurry pick someone up if they're near me to try to get them back in a fight. Because I already know you're not taking, especially when you're playing quads, you're not taking out, you know, that many people by yourself. Sometimes he does, but that's rare. That's not the norm. So you got to be mindful of that if you pick people up. But today he was like, I was like, don't worry about it, because he could have got me at the redeploy station, but then he was steady looking around and searching and analyzing stuff. I was like, man, don't worry about it. Just go fight it out. It's too late now. Yeah, you took too long. So uh, I know I heard him get frustrated when he was picking you up and then he stopped. And then he got mad because you told him, man, don't stop, keep going. It's like, why are you stopping? At that point, just go ahead and finish it. If you die, you die at that point. But, you know, at that point, it's like you ain't got no choice but to finish it. But then you got to start all over. Man, he was just processing information too slowly. Like I did on that play. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh man. Wow. Hmm.
Fourth down, the Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ranger, down. 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 18, Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. Going for it all.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Catch the ball, bro.
Right to the air is Prescott.
Wow, but you let him catch that, okay.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting
You
the
let him
pass
catch
rush
that,
just
but
long enough to find an open man downfield.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far.
yeah, he's
Now
supposed
they've
to.
got it first and goal.
He didn't.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll run here. It's Ford. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cowboys. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On the return, it's regarding the Minnesota Vikings decision to hire Jason down close to the 35-yard line. How we got to this point, and then also Super ESPN wrote about it. Our viewers can see the product is plenty to take apart from the sports. Also, Vikings hired coaches. On first and 10, it's Milrow. That caught my eye. And look at
What?
here. Well, a lot of guys first see the timing of basically documenting. So if you were to say that
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. The window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Look for it. There's usually only 3 times where general managers get the result. In fact, it happened this year where one general manager, the Dolphins, was hired in October. So this season, is so high, somebody did it. Most of them, probably 95%, these general managers are going to go right against this that the ownership, decision makers have working through it, going to do, and then they say, all right, we're done, we can move on, and then it the other time, the reason is for the threat. For those who fear people, it is not the
I sure want him in there.
the scouts and executives have been working on the draft since the beginning of the college season. So, all right, so they need to improve and they make the decision and they move on. But this is not fit. I would be pretty shocked if historically there's been two GM firings that came right at the end of January, right before the Super Bowl. Just do not see it very often. Coming on
completion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs and typically throwing the ball up first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get a first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key down now?
On second down, Miller. Second down. On third down. And he's going to get there. Picking up the first down. He might have gotten
You
away
said
with
he
it, but that
threw a
was a
Claymore
big
and
play.
ran right through it.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their
Oh,
efficiency.
but this
They've
Claymore.
just continued to pick up first downs, fresh
Yeah.
sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball, these opportunities to come up big plays continue to go up.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Gets a shot. Into the end zone. 7 for the Seahawks. That is his first touchdown this year.
And start seeing these kind of balls drafted at this NFL level, Mike. You can see once he got the ball, a clear line to the end zone. He doesn't get touched, and unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him some yards.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. Is good. He's up at the 37. Here for the opening quarter. World Tops. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes the return. And he'll bring it
Come
back to
on.
the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
You still building up that RPKM?
A first down from the 37. It's complete left side of the 27. Gain of 9, makes it a 20-yard first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage, or gauging his pass because the quarterback put a little extra sauce on that one to get there on time, and he's able to secure it.
Wow.
He will pick up the first down to the 37-yard line.
Here's where you really see the value of having a good line. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, try to run the ball back. You say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a first set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find
Ooh.
opportunities to go generate
You
points.
said what?
Timing and trust, critical elements of this great passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On second down and 10.
Damn.
He was looking for Tony Pickens there. As they'll bring up third
Yeah,
down.
they'll give away some free food.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because then they may just miss out on what could have been a big play.
Well, he stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call timeout. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Smith to kick it away.
Glitch BS. I tell you, these are a joke in this game. For any glitch they can find.
So here are the football here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair 7 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the great Northwest in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a second and long. 2nd and 14. Here go 43 on the carry. Pistol now. First and 10. As the defense pulls the gear on his back. Fake
Trash.
the snap.
So,
Leonard Williams getting to the quarterback for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
oh man, why's my linebacker?
Shotgun snap. First and 10. That's
Thank you.
intercepted. Picked off by Derek Barr.
I could sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first time. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time you get down here, they are locked in on the offensive side.
Hmm.
The defense
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to get a little breathing room into your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, the quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But if you can't stop for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
second and 10.
So,
Gooding Bill Rowe throws to the wide side.
yeah,
He's
makes
forced
sense.
at the line of scrimmage.
They went to the design
Gotta have
play,
some
but
type
there
of
just
perk.
wasn't a lot of
I
space
mean, I
out
guess
there
you can
to
resupply
operate.
people and
He
stuff,
was
but
kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
He's got it. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25. Here's 1st and 10. First and 10.
come on, outrun them. There we go. Oh,
Inside the
come on.
40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Ball picked up there of 25 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 46. Throwing is Milrow.
Oh, Kevin,
Going
that's a
for it
touchdown.
and tries to make the play.
Well,
Former 3rd overall pick, Tim Williams, in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. Now Milrow
did he
gets
catch
it
it?
into the hands of his running back. Picks up the sack yards back, but it's first and 3rd down.
Just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. But he continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot for it.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Milrow.
Worked that
Looking
tackle.
upfield.
That's a
Second
first.
and 10. A second effort going to get him the first down, but he might be stopped short. He was able to break free and take the Seahawks to the 40-yard line. On the 46-yard line. Fake the ball to Milrow.
Why is he running so slow? Oh, dude. Lakers got whipped. Oh, man, they're down 10, but it's 3 minutes to go. So at this point, it's a wrap. I knew that was about to happen. Sorry. I knew that was about to happen.
So it's a pretty manageable third down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind. As long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth downs to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Field goal unit, stand by. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Out of the gun. It's Milrow.
Oh, what's that tag?
And he's going to be taken down as a touchback. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Mm.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. Is such a point of emphasis of every offense. Like these end of half scenarios at the lowest scoring points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. This has been some yards downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal.
There you go. A little fast on that one. You building up the SGX or the RPK still. You need to get that because you only at what 40 something in the clip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm talking about how many can you get in your clip? That's what I'm saying. You gotta get to 60 or 75. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
He'll start the 4.
Yeah.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Oh, wow.
He's got his tight
Okay.
end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started.
Hmm.
They pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
Anyone else, that linebacker will jump in the air and turn around and pick it off.
First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to be
Payback.
intercepted by
Oh,
Carson.
got lucky on that one.
And they all set up with the 4th and a chance to extend their lead. But these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has
Look, you
played
watching.
this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions.
Yeah.
Hopefully mistakes like that don't keep his team.
Hmm.
He's in for the sack.
No.
It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose your battles. Yeah, I usually do the synthetic.
Ever so often, Mike, we can see these offenses, and it looks like
I
this is
can't
a game that's a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're
yeah,
continuing to force this quarterback to not only make
dumb
some difficult
rules. If they
throws,
had the right
to put the ball in harm's
kicking
way.
meat, I could make it. They
A field
can't
goal
make it at
will
this
give me
point.
from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Hmm.
They'll try and throw for it, but it's incomplete.
Nope, he already covered him there.
Over the middle is intercepted. Picked off by
I
Devontae Samuel Jr. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball
should
back
have
on
went to
the
the
field.
outside.
They
I
hope
was
to
gonna
force
make
their
that
first
field goal. It's
down.
too far.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from
Oh,
the
this dude's
27.
not good at all. Look at this. We know you're running a toast.
Drive starts with a carry by Ford. He
This is
runs
crazy. That's what I said,
to
Madden.
the
I
back.
tell you.
Breakdown. Knifing it and dropping it for a loss.
I should have stuck with
Being
college.
started here early on this drive, Mike, the defense going to have to do a better job of forcing really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll let this go for Pickens.
Wow. Okay.
Broken at least a couple of times, but it'll fall just short.
Hmm.
Incomplete.
It's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit
I got to
rattled. All
blitz him.
these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense
I
into
can get
sync.
rid of it quickly.
That makes it 3rd and 1.
There you go.
Pass incomplete. He was trying to get it to CD Lamb. So he goes 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now, and he is hoping to improve on his
I get away from
accuracy.
that ball. That old cheap door. Look at that stupid
We'll
stuff,
see what they run
man.
on this one. Before the mark again.
Do I just run this clock out? I don't know if my this running back fast enough. Might have to sub. Should have subbed him. I mean, he should be fast enough, but they ain't making him run fast. I mean, got to find out.
Now Milrow on 1st down.
How's that not pass interference? Okay, he literally okay.
Will be incomplete.
That's what we're doing now.
Continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And
Hmm.
that route right there, we used to call it a big eight. It's a deep
That was touchdown. He literally running into my
ball.
dude and it's not pass
Exactly where it
interference.
needs to be. And
And
that's a
why is
result.
Cooper Cup out there?
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. He's going to try it here again.
Trying to figure out why Cooper Cup is out there.
It is incomplete.
I wonder.
Very good defensively. Staying right
on point with a lot of things versus leadership, as Mark Wilk said, being an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield to force the incomplete pass.
Two incomplete to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Oh, we got
Incomplete. Not much time remaining. Clock at 1 more here in this first half.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truth to me, with how dangerous some of these
hope he
throws have
fumbled.
been, you have to be
And he's going to be taken
You gotta
down
be
at
kidding me,
the
man. How's that not? How do you not separate from the cornerback on that? My defense playing well, but my offense killing.
both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway.
Need a fumble.
This will be returned from the 6. He's
Oh,
going to be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
he's running. He's too simple, man.
On the ground, Ford. He'll work it out to the 26-yard line. Setting up 2nd and long.
You gonna run a comeback?
From the shotgun, it's on a first down
Guarantee
pass, and down he goes.
he was running a comeback.
Murphy getting into the corner at 3. Sack of the year. So they're not happy with the start. Now it's 3rd and long.
Nope. Should have been a pick six, but my people they don't know what
Julian Love
they don't do what other
getting
team
started.
players
And he
but
gives that one away.
people's players do. Ooh,
Turnover from the
uh-oh.
17. And a very risky third and 8 gives the offense a short field. On 1st and 10,
Uh-oh.
here's Walker.
Oh, come
He'll move this one
I
down
tell you, man.
at the 40-yard line.
How in the world is okay?
11. First down, Seattle.
Hilarious.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Let them dive again. Watch.
Inside the 25.
Shocking.
He's in. And it's caught. So that is the first down in this game at the 15.
Uncle decline that it goes really good.
Running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the return.
And Mike, we talk about the burst. That's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly
There
what
you
it
go.
is.
He's across the 20, taken down around the 25.
You see, he might try to just bomb it downfield out of desperation. No, he running it. Probably maybe he'll run a
On play action,
no
here's
play
Walker.
action. And he got him too because my defense too stupid to
Across
see.
midfield, it's Anderson. And he goes inside the 30. A big play for the mean quarters. 40.
I started to play pass and I didn't get a chance to hit the button.
They give it right to Lewis.
He not gonna get no touchdown
Love
though.
there just for the short gain. Here's second and 8. That is Ferguson in motion.
Why is this dude covering up?
Second down. Prescott. He's got a
Huh,
shot. CeeDee
okay.
Lamb. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
Hmm.
CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Yeah, okay.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. How it really felt important for them to be able to live off of.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, if defense does their job
Of
and
course he
limits
catch it. Why
Dallas's
wouldn't he?
quarterbacks, they've got to continue
Of
to do
course.
that.
Of course he'll
Let's
catch
let
it.
them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. 4th now, the return. Good return. Across the 30.
Too bad I can't get that luxury.
Right now, Miller on first down. Now he'll get a one out. Looking
Wow.
good and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, and everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flipping around and becoming numb, just trying to spring their guys back.
Okay,
And
what's the difference?
this
Okay.
is some great movement on his part. And he's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder from their position.
We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. They'll play action. Here's
Man,
Lamb.
come
He's
on.
in the pocket right. Now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before the 40.
They tried to knock him a couple times, and he saw that space, and he knew he could throw it to the runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 25.
Right there, and you don't die.
Prescott. Here's a screen set up the middle. And that'll be
Okay.
a first down. They pick it up about 9.
Hmm.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your limits are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and improves the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
There we go. Run some glitch
Looking
play.
for Prescott. Has Aubrey. And he'll take it on in.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here of two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback has directed his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball is delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Oh, he's got room at the 30. He's got room at the 35. Less than 37. It's first and 10. To start the drive.
Why would you
Gain
jump?
there.
Okay.
First down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is, it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort, and unless they can somehow find a way.
And this is going to be close. They say
Why would
out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
The main reason why they find themselves trailing
that's
in this game, Mike, has
ridiculous,
really
man.
just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position to completely miss the mark. it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. He does a great job of his safety position, filling his run gap, assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best. On second down, it's down.
On a cover. Oh, man.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time
Safety
around.
right over there.
Here, he's got a first down.
He probably run some dumbass place.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Screen or something.
They'll run a toss play, and it's full. Midfield.
Hmm.
To the 20.
He already ran that play like 3 times this game.
He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Downfield left to the right, but it
Already ran it 3 times.
degree of difficulty, but the extra point. After the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, and 4 counts right below. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Milner. Going. He's got this one down to the 35. He's made a play at a much-needed point. On drive,
Okay.
now trying to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Losing it.
Soon as I say, hey, he already in the back here. Okay.
To operate. Great job by the offensive line all game long, but in
Hmm.
this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate and get backfield and take the footballs.
Back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. From the gun, it's Milner. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives puts a lot of pressure on coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick the field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's Milner.
You got it. Okay, this game a joke.
The defense
Got
got
a
their
joke.
challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll try
This
to
game a
convert
joke.
on down.
Okay.
Up the middle. Here's Full. Through across midfield. Down to the 5, to the 20, and he's
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but when it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
You have all that defensive assist. And his ass be trash. Sitting there doing a damn hit stick up from that damn man. Get the hell out of here. And I'm a defensive assist. Okay. On conservative too.
Offense, the first one didn't make it into a touchdown because for a minute I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, ends up with a yeah, but it's the direct of a miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's anything coming back from this disaster.
Just his point is to put on conservative. People gonna fumble anyway. So there's no purpose. I guess all his defensive players faster than 99 speed. Okay. So it's my last season in this league, and I ain't playing this BS no more. Look at this. Computer assist. Clearly computer assist. And we turn all that off. Now I'm sure why my defense is running backwards and I'm not playing pass. I'm sure why they're running backwards instead of running forward. It's alright. If I play this, he wouldn't beat me again. I just run the ball the whole game.
Yeah, and I think those chances were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one
Trash
is pretty much
dudes.
over.
Say, on the same simple BS.
Taken down at the 21-yard
What
line.
make this game a joke? Used to beat this dude all the damn time.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And I found
A
him a few
gain of
glitch
14.
plays and that
Good
punt.
for a quick
That's so
first down.
stupid.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Once again, it's Walker.
That's all you gotta do.
Left
This is
sideline
dummy.
past
That's all you
midfield.
gotta do.
Down the sideline
Straight
to the
dummy.
20. And
Trash.
he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. Myers now to add the PAT.
This is my last season.
It's up and good. And the Seahawks are able to cut into the deficit. With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple
No
yards short
reaction.
of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple.
Makes no sense when I'm.
On the ground, this is 4.
Now you want to react. Kind of too late now.
Loser.
Should have been doing that earlier.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Look at this, man.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll get into the end zone. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with
Not
his
quite sure how all these players is able to come from behind and tackle me when I'm running with fast dudes. Shouldn't even happen. Let me guess, CPU.
Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On first and 10, it's Milrow. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Dak can throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
No soul's not trading Justin Jefferson.
A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And he'll get
I'll be
maybe
the last person on that roster.
lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. down. Here's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on fourth
Minnesota
down.
couldn't do it anyway because of this contract and 49ers couldn't afford them because they're already in fine with their salary.
That is Ferguson in motion.
That's 4 years.
A run
Look
on
at it. He run. That's all he ran.
and he'll get back to the line of
You would
scrimmage
think
at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
computer would recognize the same thing being ran over and over.
with his cut, like you can see
You
he
would
was a
think
little
the computer
hesitant.
would
But
recognize
once
it.
you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong
You
laterally.
would think.
Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. And
Soon the
they'll lose a
playoffs
yard
over,
there.
I'm dropping out this league. I ain't gonna say nothing to them. I'm just gonna disappear.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality given
Responding to
the
no
defense.
messages they send.
Physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
Moving left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here
And
in
so they
the
let everyone
final
put
play.
speed on all their players.
Off
You know,
the
good and well,
Cowboys
Prescott
end
not
zone.
that fast.
He's got it. Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Wow.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first
It's
and 10.
amazing how fast these dudes running.
A handoff here to start the
It's
drive.
amazing how fast they're running.